Welcome to another Lazy Sunday, and welcome to another
Nonsense Rumble!
That's right, today's category is a unique one, and usually it's Rick's job to explain it, so I'm not going to take your job. Rick, what are we doing?
We're doing the Simpsons character. We are fighting them with our voices, minds, and reasoning. This is going to be a character from The Simpsons with no weapon.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start with my honourable mention. My honourable mention is Sideshow Bob, and the reason I didn't pick him is because I think he ain't shit without a weapon. I think with a weapon, he's a reasonable candidate because of his killer instinct and his general unhingedness, and the fact that the opponent is probably not a child.
I mean, I kind of get you, but at the same time, I don't think Sideshow Bob is shit in a fight. I think his scariness, as it were, comes from the fact that he's methodical, he's a planner. Like,
yeah.
Even when he tried to take on another adult in, I can't remember which fucking sister it was, but one of the twins, he had to use, like, gas.
Yeah. He wanted to use gas and, like, have her kill herself with a cigarette explosion. Yeah. Like, he didn't want to just overpower her and kill her with a knife. Yeah. Because that would have been too easy and implicated him too easily.
Little bit.
Yeah, he just wanted to collect her insurance money. But yeah, do you have an honourable mention this week?
My honourable mention goes to one Mo Sislak, mostly because I think he is a lot more... He's got a bat with a nail in it.
He's got a board with a nail in it.
It's one of my favourite jokes in the fucking Simpsons of all time. It's just so dumb. But yeah, he's got legitimate pedigree for just being a tough bastard. If he had a weapon, I'd honestly think of putting him forward as my actual pick because, you know, he's got practice with that shotgun and he's not afraid to fucking use it. The reason why he's also an honourable mention is, and this might be spoiling my pick a little bit and might also be revealing that we might have picked the same character if we've picked it, but he does have a pedigree in boxing and he was allegedly quite good at it.
Yeah, I think we picked the same guy.
Okay, we definitely have. That's fine. But yeah, like, what was it? Once I was called Kid Pretty, and I was killed Kid Gruesome, and eventually just Kid Mo.
Yeah. They ain't Kid Presentable, they ain't Kid Gruesome, and finally just Kid Mo.
Yeah. Like, he's got the pedigree, and like, I reckon, like, in his prime, he probably could have taken on our pick. Rick, let's not leave the audience in suspense. Why did we pick who we picked?
Yeah, so on another episode of sharing the same brain cell, we're going with good old Drederick Tatum, and it's a good way of basically putting in Mike Tyson into The Simpsons without actually implicating Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like, he's incredibly soft-spoken, he's an incredibly soft character in everything apart from his appearance and the fact he will murder you in the ring. I believe, if I recall correctly, when he interviewed before the fight, he said, "What do you make of Homer's young children?" No, it wasn't even that. It was like, "What do you make of your opponent?" "I will make orphans of his kids. They have a mother. I assume she will die of grief."
Yep. I have nothing against the man. I respect him, but I'm going to make orphans of his children. Yep.
It's so fucking funny.
They also roll O.J. Simpson into him as well, because apparently he's also pushed his wife down the stairs.
That was his mother.
Was his mother? Okay, yeah.
That's what he was in. That was what he was in prison for.
Yeah. They roll the O.J. into him. So yes, he's got the killer instinct, and he overpowers Homer's immunity with his first punch, and then keeps going.
Yeah, like, Homer doesn't lift up. Homer has only fought people that don't matter. Like,
yeah.
A lot of times it was literally just homeless people. It's like, what's he fighting for? He's fighting for a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like, the only reason he stopped punching him at any point is because he had to keep looking into the corner at his knapsack. You know? But yeah, Drederick Tatum is fucking lethal. He's proven lethal. He would have killed Homer if it wasn't for Mo. And honestly, I was almost tempted to go for Mo because, again, I think it would actually be an interesting discussion as to whether or not Mo would be able to take on Drederick. Probably not. Especially not in Mo Sislak we get in The Simpsons.
Yeah. And, like, the reason I didn't go with McBain is because McBain isn't real, and it would be Rainier Wolfcastle, who is just an actor who is hench, but he's much like Arnie. Implied to be hench partially because of steroids and just for show.
I mean, Arnie used to do steroids. He's never made a secret of that fact. When Arnie did steroids heavily, steroids were seen no different than a protein shake. Don't get me wrong. He probably still used steroids even after the ban, but not quite to the degree that he used to, because, funny enough, when the steroids ban happened, a lot of those people got a lot smaller. And you know, I'm inclined to believe that Arnold Schwarzenegger no longer does steroids, but I don't fucking know the guy.
Yeah.
Although there is this really funny story of, like, I think it was Commando, where Arnold Schwarzenegger appeared on set and they went, "Okay, Arnie, we need you to lift this tree," and Arnold Schwarzenegger just laughs and goes, "I can't, this is ridiculous." But like the fucking director just assumed he was strong enough to lift a tree. And it's like,
it's fucking silly, I love it.
But it's like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a strong fucking dude, but not strong enough to lift a tree. What the fuck are you smoking?
Oh boy.
Oh jeez, but you know, shit like that's hilarious to me. But yeah, you're right. Rainier Wolfcastle as McBain in universe, like canonically as bullshit strong and psychopathic as McBain is, maybe. But Rainier Wolfcastle is Rainier Wolfcastle. No,
he's just a nice guy, unless he threatened his daughter.
Is he? When did that happen?
Oh, sorry, it wasn't a threat. It was I think when Bart dumped his daughter. He was like, "I'll let my muscles hug you. I will destroy him."
I think that was way past my time of watching and caring, but that sounds like a pretty funny joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, no surprises today. I even said to Rick between episodes, I'm 95% sure we've probably gone for the same person because it's so fucking obvious. But yeah, Dredrick Tatum wins.
Yeah, Dredrick Tatum wins. I know we've not picked the same one next week. Tune in next week.
Bye.